I need to hop on something first.
You guys all set?
Good to go.
All right, to kind of start off, obviously not the result we wanted. Can you kind of just give your thoughts on tonight's game?
Anticlimactic. I'm really proud of the way we played. Once I look at the statistical categories, I am sure that we dominated possession. Probably chance creation just didn't go in the back of the net the way we wanted to tonight. So it's one of those frustrating days.
And of course, the unfortunate part about streaks is, they usually have to end. 16 match unbeaten streak at City Stadium. Can you kind of give your thoughts on just what that run has been like and what that means, putting that show on for the fans?
I'll tell you this. We've lost 2 games in the last 2 seasons here, both by a goal that we scored on ourselves. So it's a little bit frustrating, but knowing that we have to create the goal for teams to win here is something to build on, especially with Wednesday coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Darren, what'd you see on the goal? Seemed like a strange little deflection there.
Yeah, the crazy part was the ball was out of bounds on our side, and it rolled out of bounds. There was some interesting calls tonight, so whatever. I'm not going to bitch and moan because we should have scored some goals, but ball rotated back out the other side, and when he crossed it, Jalen opened his hip up to kind of block it, and 95% of the time, nothing happens. It kind of went off and funny went in. It's not on him. It was kind of that night, man. It's an interesting night.
The conditions, what kind of effect did that have in the game? What kind of challenge did that present for you guys?
I thought it was great, man. We were buzzing. Possession, we're moving the ball. I thought that we were creating chances. Bimo was a holy terror up there, and just didn't go in the back of the net tonight.
What was the message that you gave to your players as far as just going on in this game and then also just this rough stretch these next 3 games in 7 days?
I don't think it's a rough stretch. I think it's a glorious opportunity. We had a chance to win tonight. We created better chances. We just didn't finish. So the message is we're going to play our best brand of football, and we're going to lay it out there because we got to prepare for an MLS team on Wednesday. So I thought we did that. We're going to turn right around and see what they bring at us, and we'll throw it against the wall.
How do you use tonight to get yourself, even though this game didn't go the way how you wanted to, how do you use this as a positive message to get ready for Charlotte midweek and then Union Omaha next Saturday?
Here's the reality. For 2 years, we've been a prince, right? We want to be the king. We're good enough. We're in the top half of the league. We're going to be. As long as I'm here, we're going to be in the top half of the league. The reality is, you can only be a prince so long. When the time comes, if you want to be king, you got to take it. And this was another one of those games where we're still learning. It's okay. There's a lot of time left. There's a lot of growth. So we take the positives and we imposed our game model. We did what we needed to do. We just didn't finish. We got to be lethal in the box. If we are, we win the game tonight.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, so looking at the course of the season so far, the games where the team has been ball dominant, like today, the first Open Cup game, or the games where goals haven't necessarily come, and vice versa, where haven't had the ball, goals do come. Do you think there's a pattern emerging with that?
It's a little early to say that there's a pattern. Ask me that question again, Matt, in about 5 or 6 more games. I don't think so. I think that we have the ability to gut out and grind out games. I'm not worried about that. Tonight we played a better brand of football. I was really proud of the way we played. So there has to be a balance. We got to be able to grind and we got to be able to finish. The reality is tonight 0-0. It was probably a more fair result considering what happened, But I still think we created more chances. So I don't think so. I think you're going to see both the grind piece, defending, and the ability to score goals coming out.
A wild sequence there at the very end. I think Emmy hit the post and they cleared one right off the line. What'd you see there? It looked like it was really close to going over the line.
But, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how Emmy scores goals. I scored a lot of pro goals myself, but he's a special guy. And we created the opportunities. And I think Matt Boldick had 2 clear looks. It's unfortunate those don't go in, but we did. I think we did everything we could. That just wasn't going in for us tonight.
Was there any thought going into the day about looking ahead to Wednesday with substitution? I saw that one substitution left unused, one substitution window left unused. And tonight was that in the back of your mind at any point?
Yeah, I want the guys to have their best opportunity Wednesday, 100%. There's no pressure on us. It's beautiful. We can go play football and see what happens. But we want to win this game. The substitutions I made were based on trying to win the game. And, there was a good rhythm in the game. I think if both that team and our team didn't make changes, I think it would have ended 0-0. It's just the way it happens.
set, guys?
Good.
Excellent.
Darren, thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much.